MDorling's GFR Digest.
Our first race of 2025 got off to a bang under the lights in Singapore last Wednesday evening. Now we move on to Canada for what will undoubtedly present a fresh challenge for our drivers here at G-Force Racing. Let's take a look at some findings from our last race and also look forward to the Canadian Grand Prix.
Test events.
Jakob had a flawless drive last time out in Singapore, taking full advantage of other drivers' errors and making his way to the front of the grid with a good strategy. Jakob has now established himself as a title contender, and I'm sure he will be a force to be reckoned with in the second half of Season 4 in the G-Force Racing League. We can't wait to see if they can continue this trend and even potentially take the lead of the championship next time out in Canada.
MDorling.
After a disastrous outing in Belgium, MDorling bounced back with a brilliant drive in Singapore. As with Jakob managing to keep it clean and take advantage of errors made by others, bringing it home in second position and bringing Aston Martin closer to the head of the Constructors' Championship. With Canada being notoriously harsh for track limit penalties, let's see if this driver can keep up the momentum at our next race.
Tom 1998.
GFR welcomed new driver Tom to the league back in Belgium. Since then, Tom has proved he is up for the challenge of fighting for wins at every event so far. A surprising call to pit during our race at Singapore unfortunately moved him back into the pack from what was originally a very commanding lead. However, they fought back to P3 to end the race with a very strong result. We can't wait to see what they can do next time out. Gareza had an up and down race last time out, eventually finishing in P4. Gareza has shown incredible pace since joining us at GFR, but has maybe been involved in some unlucky situations. I have a strong feeling Canada will be a much stronger showing for this driver, which may well see him fighting for the podium positions. M&D Hammer was one of our drivers whose final result at Singapore does not highlight their true speed. Unfortunately, picking up a time penalty, this driver ended the race in P5. However, they were extremely fast, and if they are able to carry this through to our next round, I have no doubt they will be one to watch, possibly even for victory. Let's find out on Wednesday. Jaguar Paul had a strong outing last time out, bringing his car home in P6 and scoring some valuable points for his team. Jaguar Paul, alongside our other new drivers for Season 4, is a welcome addition to the league, and we can't wait to see what they can do next time out in Canada. Riotech Gamer has completed a few races with us now and has shown they are able to get in the mix with our very competitive field of drivers. We wish them all the best for the next round, and there's a feeling that this driver may well be moving up the grid at each event they race in. Obo once again showed incredible speed last time out at the Singapore Grand Prix. This driver did unfortunately pick up quite a stack of penalties, so his final finishing position is most definitely not a true representation of where this driver is placed on track. Obo seems to have really got to grips with his new equipment and is showing big improvements week on week. I feel Obo is very quickly establishing himself as a regular podium contender here at GFR, and we look forward to seeing what he can do once again in Canada. Daddy Tonk is a driver determined to move up the grid, putting in those valuable hours of practice and gaining general game knowledge needed to mix it with the established drivers we have here at GFR. Daddy Tonk has been a great addition to G-Force Racing, and we look forward to seeing how far up the grid this driver can get throughout Season 4. R-Web gained an impressive 5 positions last time out in Singapore, with a point-scoring position and a great start to their time here at GFR. It seems they had an unfortunate turn of events through the race, and this may well have affected their final finishing position. Maybe Canada will serve as somewhat of a reset for this driver, and we look forward to welcoming them back to what I'm sure will be a good outing for them next time round. Emil just missed out on some points last time out in Singapore. They have made it no secret that they have struggled to get back up to speed on this new F1 24 game, but we are seeing with each event that they are getting better and better. Maybe Canada will see them break into the point scoring positions once more.
Leisure.
Another new driver welcomed to the league last time out in Singapore. Leisure enjoyed a strong qualifying, but unfortunately didn't quite make it to the end of the race. We hope Leisure can rejoin us once again next time out in Canada and look forward to seeing what they can do.
Mark T.
Mac T had what some might call a bit of a nightmare race last time out. Initially out front with the leading drivers, an encounter with a sidewall forced an early pit stop. A DNF would see this driver not leave the event in the way they had perhaps wanted. But in any case, Mac T has proved before Canada is a strong track for them, so we are anticipating a potential fight for victory on Wednesday with this driver.
Big Tonk.
Big Tonk competed in his second event of Season 4 here at GFR, and as with Mac T, ended with an unfortunate DNF. We hope with some practice, Canada can be a happy hunting ground for this driver and gain some much needed confidence. Hannes unfortunately ended his Singapore Grand Prix with a DNF. We hope Hannes can build up some much needed confidence once again to finish races and score points, something we know he is more than capable of doing. I have a feeling he will be more motivated than ever to have a strong finishing result in Canada. Let's find out very, very soon.
SS7.
SS7 has proven time and again they are a force to be reckoned with. An unfortunate incident in Singapore with nowhere left to go, this driver ended up paying a visit to the wall. However, rumour has it Canada is a strong track for this driver, so don't count them out to get onto the podium.
Goat Ghosty.
Goat Ghosty did not attend our last race at Singapore, which has dramatically reduced his lead in the race for the title, with Jacob now hot on his heels. Goat has recently been struggling after moving to a wheel setup and will need to find the incredible consistency he showed on controller if he is to stop Jacob in his quest for the title. We have an incredible battle on our hands here at GFR and hope that Goat can return for round 8 to try to keep his title hopes alive. Pankadelek did not race with us either last time out in Singapore. However, I feel a special mention is needed for this driver as he will be leaving us at GFR and retiring from sim racing. We have enjoyed having Pankadelek race alongside us all here. He has shown not only incredible speed, but is a calm, clean racer, and we would like to wish him all the best for the future. GFR is not only a place for great racing, but also for its great community amongst all its members. We hope to one day maybe get back out on track with Pankadelek. This week we venture to Canada for another thrilling event across the pond. I have a feeling Canada will present in particular a huge challenge for track limit penalties, which could, just as Qatar did a few weeks ago, prove to be critical for the final finishing positions. We wish our drivers all the best for Wednesday's race, and if you are watching this for the first time and perhaps fancy taking part, please do follow the links to our Discord and social channels and come and be part of the one-of-a-kind G-Force Racing League. Let's go racing!
Dorling's GFR Digest.